Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real World English, where we help you speak English with confidence. I'm Ben.
Hi, Ben. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be back. Just before we started recording, I was using my phone to check the weather, reply to a message, and look up a recipe for dinner tonight.
All in the space of about 2 minutes, I bet. It's amazing how much we rely on our phones, isn't it?
It really is. I can't imagine my day without it. And that is a perfect introduction to our topic for today. We're going to be talking all about technology and our digital lives.
A very modern topic. We'll talk about smartphones, social media, and how technology has changed the way we live. This will be a fun one.
But first, we want to give a huge thank you to all of you for listening. If you find our lessons helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It's free and it helps us a lot.
And don't forget to give this video a like. It tells us you enjoy these topics. Okay, Chloe, let's start with the device we all have in our pockets. The smartphone. What is the first thing you do on your phone in the morning?
Oh, I have to be honest. The very first thing I do before I even get out of bed is turn off my alarm. And then I check my messages and maybe look at Instagram for a few minutes. It's a bad habit, I know.
I think it's a habit that almost everyone has. I do the same thing. I check my emails and the news headlines. It helps my brain wake up. So, besides social media, what are some of your favorite apps on your phone?
Hmm, I have a few that I use every single day. I love my podcast app. I listen to podcasts when I'm walking or cooking. I also use a to-do list app to keep my day organized. It's so satisfying to check things off the list. What about you?
I love my music streaming app. I can listen to almost any song in the world, anytime. It's incredible. I also use a lot of navigation apps like Google Maps. I have a terrible sense of direction, so it's a lifesaver for me.
Oh, me too. I don't know how people found their way around before smartphones. Okay, so let's talk more about the big one, social media. Which platforms do you use the most?
I probably use YouTube the most, both for watching videos and for our channel, of course. I also use Twitter or X to keep up with news and interesting topics. I'm not a big user of Instagram or Facebook.
I'm the opposite. I love Instagram. I'm a very visual person, so I love seeing beautiful photos of travel, food, and my friends' lives. I know it has its negative sides, but I find it inspiring.
What do you think are the negative sides?
Well, it's easy to waste a lot of time just scrolling endlessly. And sometimes you can start to compare your life to the perfect lives you see online, which isn't very healthy. You have to remember that it's just a highlight reel.
That's a very good point. The comparison trap is a real problem. I think social media is a great tool for connecting with people, but you have to use it mindfully. Okay, let's switch topics a bit. What about online shopping? Are you a fan?
Oh, yes. I love online shopping. It's so convenient. You can buy anything you want from your sofa, and it arrives at your door a few days later. I buy clothes, books, even groceries online sometimes.
See, I'm a bit more traditional. I like the experience of going to a real store. I like to see and touch the things I'm buying. For clothes, I definitely want to try them on first to make sure they fit.
That's true. Sometimes sizes can be wrong, and you have to return things, which is annoying. But for me, the convenience usually wins.
It's amazing how much the internet has changed the way we shop, and the way we watch movies and TV too. Let's talk about streaming services like Netflix or Disney Plus.
Oh, I love them. It's so great to have thousands of movies and shows available anytime. I especially love the concept of binge watching.
Binge watching is when you watch many episodes of a TV series in a short period of time.
Yes. On a rainy weekend, there's nothing better than watching a whole season of a show you love. Have you binge watched anything recently?
I have. I just finished a really interesting crime drama series. I watched 3 episodes in one night. It's so easy to do when the next episode starts automatically.
It is. They make it very hard to stop. But sometimes with all of this technology, our phones, social media, streaming, do you ever feel like you need a break from it all?
All the time. Sometimes I feel like my brain is too full of information. All the notifications and messages can be overwhelming.
Me too. That's when I like to have a digital detox. It's a period of time when you don't use technology like smartphones or computers.
So what do you do during your digital detox?
I'll put my phone in another room for a whole evening, and I'll do something analog, like read a real physical book, or do some gardening, or just talk with a friend without any distractions. It feels so peaceful to be disconnected for a little while.
That sounds wonderful. I need to do that more often. Just go for a walk in the park and leave my phone at home. It's important to remember that there is a real world outside of our screens.
Exactly. Technology is a fantastic tool, but it's important to control it and not let it control you.
That is the perfect way to put it. Well, this has been a really interesting look at our digital lives. Let's do a quick review.
Let's do it. We started by talking about our smartphones and our favorite apps. Then we discussed social media and the good and bad sides of platforms like Instagram and YouTube.
After that, we talked about online shopping and our different preferences. Then we moved on to streaming services and the fun of binge watching our favorite TV shows.
And we finished by talking about the importance of taking a break from technology with a digital detox.
It's been a great conversation. Thank you so much to everyone for listening today. We hope you enjoyed our chat about technology.
And now we have a question for you. What is your favorite, most useful app on your smartphone?
Please leave a comment below and tell us which app you use every day. We would love to read your recommendations.
And one last time, please don't forget to subscribe to Real World English. And give this episode a like if you enjoyed our conversation.
That's right. Thank you again for joining us. Goodbye for now, Chloe.
Goodbye, Ben, and goodbye, everyone. Maybe try a little digital detox this week. See you next time.